Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Space Rack, where we have the fuel that we need. We could just go back to the ship, but at this point I'm a little bit curious. I don't know. I know I said last episode that we were definitely going to check this station out a little bit more, but maybe that's not actually the right play. The thing is, this game has definitely got a lot of replay value. It's intentionally short, but designed to have a lot of replay value. And I am wondering if maybe like exploring the station further is something we leave for later. We just head back. What exactly, where's my, we had like a quest log here, right? Yes, a to-do list. So we still need to find a fuel chip. I'm assuming we're not going to find one here, right? We could help those scavengers out. Honestly, the scavengers could maybe have something of value. Looking for a part called B521 with some kind of valve. Let's look around for that. I do want to see if I can help them out. So, all right. Back down we go. We shall just see. I really like the animations in this game. So we haven't checked this vent. Haven't actually stepped through it. Looks like it goes into the big room. Oh no, never mind. Still more, well, maybe what once was more maintenance corridor. At this point, we are definitely exposed to the vacuum. Okay, so that's the fuel bunker there. We may not actually need to go into it at all. Let's just look around. Okay, so that's a live cambot. The cambots on this level are not converted. So we do need to be careful. Piece of pipe, a hot plate, trash token. Huh. Hexagonal piece of metal with a hole in the middle. I wonder what that's for. I'm not just going to pick up garbage. We don't have enough resources or enough strength to be carrying a lot of garbage. Can be used both in kitchen and in laboratory. Interesting. It's marked as a tool. I'm not going to pick it up, I think. All right, what have we here? Lower level hatch access card. That's a winner. Which one of these bodies did I loot? Because there are two bodies here. Is there a way to like flip between the two? That was something they added in Fallout 2 that I really appreciated. It doesn't look like it. Maybe what we are seeing there is the combined inventory of both of them. I mean, let's hope so, right? How heavy was that hot plate? Yeah, alright. We can always just drop it later. What if it turns out to be important? An important hot plate. Chemicals. Just some wire. Alright, how do I, So good tinker helps maintain equipment. It also lets us construct new things. And we have some ability to construct things. In theory, we have like a couple of blueprints, right? How do I actually do it? How do I make a thing? Is there a blueprints category in here maybe? Or, nope, tools. Maybe we probably need like a workbench, right? We probably need to be at something in the world that allows us to do that, would be my guess. All right, well. So I do have a weapon. We could try to out-cambot gun this cambot. I don't know 100% for sure that it'll come at us. Just chemicals, just some chemicals. I'll go ahead and grab some cartridges. I'm assuming the casing is useful for, like, crafting your own later. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's draw down on this nerd. Try to guess the health of an opponent. Okay, probably a good idea to have bullets in the thing. I'm a bad shot. Who would have thought? Half as powerful. You know what? I'm just gonna, I'm gonna step back a couple of spaces. My hope there was that it was going to pursue me. Well, I mean, I think we're gonna have to try to shoot this thing. So let me... I do not have a lot of AP. We're probably never going to be able to do much more than a quick shot, is my guess. Crit fail. Somehow you managed to jam the gun. Damn it. Okay. Try again. Alright, that was something. Scan vitals? Barely scratched. I mean, that's fair. I was kind of hoping that we might get numbers. Okay, actually, that works just fine for me. No. Hold up. Oh, I can't cross this. I thought this was just like... I don't know what I thought this was. I thought it was a container of some type. I just now twigged to the fact that that is a an impassable barrier. Interesting. It seems to not actually know where we are. Quickly. Yep. Hull breaches. I can't. This is just an air and water subsystem. This isn't helping anybody. Let's just get out of here. Screwdrivers, computer manuals, just like a lot of garbage, basically. A pry bar. We don't have one of those yet. Yeah, I'll take that. Hairpins are useful. For the moment, we are just going to continue trying to find salvage. Let's try to pull some stuff apart here. I don't know what the success threshold is on easy, but... So I'm not even allowed to pick it up if I can't... Yeah, okay. That's pretty annoying. I would like to be able to pick stuff up so that or like disassemble it on the spot at least. But we need to have enough inventory space left over to put one in our inventory in order to use it to repair our existing Cambot gun. So I guess I should drop some stuff. Probably this hot plate. 4.2, right? So that should be sufficient. Sorry, not examine. Do this thing. Interesting that you have to roll again. 30.31. I think we just ran into one of those bugs they were talking about. And I'm not allowed to close this menu. Can I put down the extra Cambot gun? Yep. Yeah, that's a math issue. Okay. Can I put down some things? There's the empty casings here. What do I have that's like kind of heavy? We just need to put it down temporarily. It might not be an issue of bad math. It might be an issue of this gun is just heavier than it's supposed to be. I legitimately do not need those casings though. Let me see if this one should also have a gun. We'll see if maybe it's that. Wow. Okay, never mind. You somehow managed to damage the wrench while trying to unscrew a nut. Damage is minimal, but the tool is now useless. It just slips and won't grip. Cool. My wrench is busted. Alright, well... Do I have broken wrench in my inventory? Do I need to discard that, or no? It looks like it did so already. You happen to have an extra wrench there, friend? Keycard. Keycard's like a wrench, in that they are both primarily for opening things. Huh. 13 nails? I mean, computer manual. I actually really appreciate that you don't have to look inside everything to... Alright, I'm gonna maybe just not be here. And that person's just... It's just the... Is with these other people, right? We don't have any reason to think they'll be hostile necessarily. But also... I don't know. I'm not feeling particularly trustworthy. I'm just going to open up this computer. You managed to take off the service panel. It's a complicated jumble of wires, gears, and various mechanisms. I'm just going to tinker with it a little bit. Not because I need to, not because I have any particular use for the computer, just because I'm curious. You notice that one of the actuator stabilizers seems to be leaking oil. It might cause imprecise or jerky manipulator movements. The component is too complex to just jury-rig it. It has to be replaced. Okay, well... I'm glad I figured that out instead of like just trying to use the thing and having it do stuff to me. I did not mean to do that. Wait, where does that even... It just puts you right back here. I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. Okay, so there's some sleeping pills and some stay awake pills. I mean, pills are probably pretty light. Also, a crummy knife. Okay, pills apparently are actually 0 weight, so let's make sure we take all of those. The ability to lull people into a sleep seems powerful. What is this? Some kind of drugs. Cool, great. Painkillers, which are not weightless. Menstruation suppression / birth control pill for women. Yeah, I was going to say, okay, so it's... Listen, out here in space, I'm going to take my estradiol however I can find it. I didn't mean to do that. Shoot, I hit escape and it took us all the way back to the menu. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I was just trying to close the menu we were looking at. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to move around inside the walls, but it is a little finicky. God, there's so much stuff. That's probably useful. I'll take a ratchet. I'll take anything that seems like tools. Darn, I thought the cambots on this level were rigged. Apparently not the whole level. Alright, that looks useful, and it doesn't look like it has a ventilation duct in it. I want to get in there. There's stuff. Skywalk backdoor keycard, hairpin. It's super weird that we can see inside of rooms that we're not in. I'm just gonna back up a little bit here and end combat. Okay, now we know. What is this? Hold on. I should actually examine it first. Powerful rocket engines without extra load make them crazy fast. This thing seems like a big deal. Unfortunately, my wrench is broken. Aha, wrench. Wrenches is good. Wire, probably good. You always use some wire. Got a workstation there. That's probably the way we craft stuff. No valves of any kind, huh? All right, well, let's see if we can open this thing up now that we have a functional wrench. Three is good enough. A Bulldozer blade. Yeah. So, I mean, it's a gun, though, not a melee weapon, right? No. All weapons have the gun next to them. Yeah, I don't really need a melee weapon. I'm not interested in melee. I would rather not do melee with anyone, ever. It's the superintendent's office. The cambot is still out there. Alright. So... the disposable plasma torch, we can't even look at what it is made out of. We can make a shock mine. We also have this thing, but I don't necessarily want to build a drill, because again, I'm expecting it's going to be a melee weapon. I'm going to run out there and grab that weird photo album before the bot comes back. Alright, I'm going to run for the administrator's office. Is that door locked? I guess we're going to find out. Gosh, the thing just let us go without really even trying. These cambots are not very effective. Let's see what's going on with this terminal. Access the shipnet. Submit request. You are confident that this person is not telling the truth. What person? That was probably only supposed to show when you're like interacting with a person who is lying to you. Request failed. We apologize for any inconvenience caused. What if I just did science on the computer? Okay, apparently 2 is good enough. It appears there's nothing to fix. This is not a real error. Instead, just a hard-coded message. Apparently, it was never possible to submit any requests in the first place. That is real system design. I have worked with systems that work that way. Okay, well. Alright, lots of global news. Not that I don't want to know what's going on in the world, but like this stuff does not seem like it's going to affect us directly at the moment. What about the internal message board here? Far Edge miners came last night. People here are extremely classy. Just trying to scan this very quickly for any actual information. Nobody likes the automed. We can make a guess as to why at this point. I have no idea how hard it is to get import drugs out there. Alright, this doesn't necessarily look like it contains a lot of information. Wait. The rock ship? What are we talking about here? My friend sent me a PM that there has been an attack on Kerbad's, the rock ship. That's the moneymaker. If anyone even thinks about touching it, Percon will go all Hulk smash on their asses. Interesting. It is, unfortunately, I think, just kind of world building. Well, this was not very useful, it turns out. So we haven't seen what's over this way. There's no, yeah, there's no ventilation duct to crawl through. And the cambot is right between me and where I need to go. Okay. That said, we can probably just go this way. Just pop ourselves up to the infirmary level. Not that I'm expecting there to be much in the way of replacement valves up here. Just help ourselves to everything that's not nailed down. Fridge full of space potato stew. When was the last time I ate? Do we need food? That is heavy stew. Ooh. I don't know that we're going to be able to lockpick this. It says hard. I guess my tinkering skill is pretty good. Okay, you successfully identify the lock mechanism actuator controller and quickly short-circuit it. Rock. What's in here? A vial of Annex. Small glass vial, bright blue liquid. It is a very strong and concentrated anesthetic. In room temperature and normal pressure, it quickly evaporates, creating a very powerful yet non-lethal knockout gas. Yo. That seems useful. Gas quickly propagates through the whole room, but also almost immediately dissipates. Once the gas is gone, knocked out people can, and I can't read the rest of it, but we're going to take it for sure. I can see why you'd lock up a thing like that. There's a troll card. Cool. Our deck is getting better all the time. So, guess not a lot going on here. Check out the rest of the level. Awful lot of dead people around here. So this is the upper level of the scavenger ship. That person could totally have been lying to us, right? I'm not going to spend another hairpin just yet. But yeah, they could, in theory, have been lying to us. Maybe that would be getting on board their ship and checking it out would be a good idea. Fuel bunker security terminal key card. That's handy. Blow-on condom? Small plastic flacon with pressurized silicone solution. An alternative for conventional condom intended for 0G, right? Because, you know. A normal condom's not gonna quite do the thing up here, probably. Okay, sorry. A little distracted by my phone, because I am a professional. There's a VR program here. Picture of a woman with unrealistic body proportions sitting on a rock, a title with serif shrift Moon Bride, and a big red ugly sticker with 18+ written on it. Well, you know, if there's one thing I know about pornography, it's that it's valuable. Valuable as trade at the very least. People love porn. Access is blocked. The hatch is busted. And we can walk around out here and try to find another way in. Can I get through here? I guess not. I was assuming this was like a wall that was built up. But no, there's just a big gap here. Well, I guess let's try to open this door. I'm a pretty good tinker. 3 is a failure on this door. Okay, so we burned out our hairpin, but we didn't damage the lock at least. I'm gonna try one more time. Okay, that's a better roll. What have we in here? That door just opened. I'll take a screwdriver. Fridge Hector? Ah, it's alcohol. Okay. Also potentially valuable in trade. Some ventilation stuff we could crawl through here. Painkillers. Is that wall terminal just not in this room, I guess? Hey, you know what'd be cool is if we could turn the security bots on this level into our friends. Alright. Thumbs up. Gulshan's computer. Who is this Gulshan? From Amir Keys, heads up. There's probably some dangerous code in master. Direct order from the top, apparently. Pushed untested code. Something happened. They all lost their shit. Probably it'll be fine. But if anything, most likely this is because of this. Okay, that's a little grammatically less clear than it could have been. Station-wide emergency. Put on spacesuit. Yep, things went horribly awry up here. Next day we have an email. Is everything okay? You did not respond yesterday. And the day after that. What's happening there? Donnie just told me they were ordered to remotely disable Relay's communication array and wipe the data. Buffers, logs, even reset the firmware. Everything. Okay, I am becoming a little bit concerned. This is maybe more than a simple dead... Okay, I don't think we need to mess with them. Maybe more than a simple dead station. Maybe something really happened here. Cambot, could you... I wonder if I took direct control of the Cambot, could I make it open the door for me? Here's the thing, we can just vent. I would like to try to get through, please. It's interesting that we can, ow! What the fuck? It's interesting that we can just pour the anesthetic liquid through there. I did turn this Cambot to our side, but apparently it's just this Cambot. So I'm almost dead. Can I go back through the vent? Yep, just scurry. Uh-oh. Cannot end combat with hostiles nearby. I'm a little concerned. Okay, that thing is on the hunt, so I maybe want to get out of here. Can't see where the ground is. I mean, my own Cambot, in theory, will help us. No? Okay, we're good. Let me make sure my gun's reloaded, just in case. I don't know what to make of this. There's a Q tank. Alright, I'm just gonna end turn. So is the Q tanks on my side? Maybe? Hard to tell. It is, in theory, the turn of Cambot 0, but things do seem to be potentially hanging a little bit here. I wonder. Could we just save and reload? Do you think that would fix it? Well, this isn't exactly where we were. I mean, that thing is dead, though. Perception. Examine. Why do I need to examine the door? Robotics. Okay. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I could try to... Okay. I'm just going to go through the vent, I think. That's going to be my plan. Because the robot that's on our side seems to be clearing out the hostile robots very quickly. He's going to end turn here, let this Q tank do what it do. Okay. Good news. Q tank, you're my only friend. I guess let's start checking remains here. What's in the fridge? container full of pitch black liquid. Extreme mixture of coffee, guarana, cocoa leaves extract, and large amounts of sugar is intended to destroy sleep in you. I mean... Oh, hey, that was like a whole point of mass, wasn't it? It didn't say it had mass on it, but they just left it out of the description, I guess. A tacky, neon bright, pink triangular bottle with a very stylish label, Pink Sensation. It is alcohol. Warning, may cause world to seem rosy. You could give that to somebody. That might be useful. Alright. Dispatch access key card. Same key card we already had. I want to loot the robot. Having trouble targeting the robot specifically, though. Alright, what about this robot? Okay, no big surprise. Not gonna try to pick up the gun, because that's been a little squirrely. Gonna get 17 copies of this one key card. So what's the deal here with dispatch? What do we mean by dispatch? Okay, that's just a white screen. You know, we are definitely having more issues today than we were having yesterday. So I'm assuming we would have had to have accessed the bots in this room through this console separately, which is kind of a bummer, but, you know, too late to worry about it now. Okay, sleeping pills are actually weightless. The wall peel back effect that is intended to allow you to still see yourself even when you are too close to a wall does not it's not as aggressive as I would like. Alright, this is a dispatch terminal used to coordinate incoming and outgoing spaceships, effectively useless as there's no traffic. That makes sense. Hey there, Q-Tank. Q stands for cutie. One assumes. Ooh, shock baton. Probably still not actually worth carrying around. Anything interesting going on this wall terminal? Nope, it's all kind of the same stuff. This one's labeled Customer Service Terminal. It might have slightly more useful stuff on it. Video calls. One recorded call with Vitaly Jones. Hey, you alright? There's some weird rumors coming from the station. No, I am not alright. The cambots just started shooting at people. I think they're dead. Where are you? I'm still on the shuttle, but they say now we'll be turned around? Well, what are you talking about? What's happening there? Around? That's kind of a weird turn. Again, not native English speakers necessarily. We need help. Everyone is dead, Vitaly. A cambot in the waiting room suddenly started shooting. I hid under the table, but it murdered all the visitors before the security guard managed to shoot it. Then he ran into the hallway to investigate, and I think he's dead, Vitaly. There were shot sounds and then nothing. I'm alone and scared. Wait, is that for real? That's crazy. I'm not staying here. I'm leaving. I can hear cambot steps all the time. I'm afraid they'll come in the room. I'm leaving. I can't talk. Take care and send help. Okay, yeah, so a bad software update was pushed by management. It corrupted the firmware and the bots and caused them to go nuts and murder everybody. It's pretty bad news. I was a little worried from what we were seeing in that other terminal that maybe it was the case of like something happened here, some piece of knowledge got out on the station, and it was felt by management that like there needed to be a cleanup. But now I'm thinking it's actually just a much more mundane fuck up. All right. Do you know where Gulshan is? She would definitely know what's wrong and how to fix it. Yeah, bad news about that. Her office is just around the corner, down the hallway. You can get to Gulshan's office from the other side, from the roof, which we did, through the doctor's office or that VR suite. Okay. The Chief of Engineering, Alamos, definitely has the key. All right, all this is information that we don't actually need because we are very good at getting around. There was a vent. Tracksuit, parentheses, bad, as though there is any other kind. All right, nothing of interest. That's fine. Just thought I'd check. So this will take us back down to the promenade area where we know the rest of that guy's crew is. Spacesuit, pry bar. Okay. Not having a lot of luck with this valve situation. I have to say, this area is like quite expansive for what I was assuming was just like a tutorial. Ooh, laser drill bit. That's one of the parts for that thing that we could potentially build. There's a fuel bunker key card here, which we already have one of. Jeans and a turtleneck, a captain's uniform. Okay, this is important people quarters. Let's check your email. So we're sending you 12 additional cambots on the next S2 trip. Make sure you position them in all strategic positions for the reasons we discussed in the Hawks meeting. Interesting. Let me know when Gulshan has hooked them all in the network. Maybe it wasn't an accident? I mean, this is over a month before everything went sideways, though. It probably is. Probably is just a screw up. Weapons installed with live ammunition. Are these things safe? I can assure you, these machines are safe. They're specifically set up for monitoring only with custom firmware. The AI does not even know it has weapons. But then, yeah, a new firmware version was pushed and it was fucked. Okay, yep. So that's why we have the option of adjusting their firmware. Am I allowed to submit requests from this one? I don't think so. Yep, same design. Cool, great. They really just fully abandoned these people out here. Well, I am basically a walking pharmacy at this point. Again, trade value and stuff. Probably pretty significant. Can we get into this room? Where's the door? Red shirt and khaki pants. Ooh, chicken nuggets. Are they delicious? Do they do anything? They have no obvious effect aside from being chicken nuggets. Probably pretty rare up here. What is the VR suite? The suite refers to a large deluxe apartment with all the amenities and state-of-the-art room-scale VR system built in. Best form of entertainment in the whole belt. That does sound pretty cool. How does it work? There's a headset and a projector. The headset provides the best audio-visual feedback and being right there simulation on this side of the galaxy. The other crucial part of this system is the projector. It is a mosaic of very precise lasers that emit finely tuned projection rays onto your body that trigger various sensations on demand. You can feel temperature, touch, even grip, and sometimes pain, well within the comfortable range. You must be naked to use this system. Interesting. Can I get hurt? No. I don't know if I believe that. I mean, I'm pretty curious. Y'all curious? Are we pressurized in here? If I took off my spacesuit, would I die? O2's in green. O2's in acceptable levels. Given that the VR disc we have is definitely pornographic in nature, perhaps this is not. Perhaps this would be a poor taste. You know what? I'm not going to mess with this right now on camera. So this elevator goes down to where exactly? Okay, this is the one we saw from below. It just, okay. It goes up into that nice VR suite. Okay, this terminal doesn't do anything. Weird. Oh, we should probably grab a hairpin. And honestly, I should probably take an extra wrench. We use our wrench a lot, and now we know that we can break it, so... Actuator stabilizer. Hey, that's a thing that we know of a use for. Mass 3. Ugh. Alright. I don't need the scalpel, but also the scalpel is not heavy. What do I have that is heavy? I think at this point our inventory is full of a lot of just kind of light things. We just have a large number of things slowly adding up. So making more room is going to be a little bit of a pain. I probably don't want to drop the gun. I don't need this cola. This cola is heavy. And then... yeah, I don't need a backup screwdriver, probably. Installing that's maybe going to be worth some XP, right? Potentially. Have we been wherever this leads? Oh, okay, yes. I was going to say, I feel like we'd been fairly thorough on the bottom floor, but... Alright, is this where we would control, yeah, these security bots? Let's just make sure that they're on the right side here. Okay. It seems like the hacking this stuff really only affects a very small area, like a single room maybe. Oh, it is very dark in here, I guess. Okay, so we know about that. This goes up to the superintendent's office, but we have already been in there. And in theory, this bot is on our side now. So, I feel like I have checked everywhere and we haven't seen a valve. Which does sort of make me wonder again if we were being perhaps lied to. Well, I guess we haven't been in this... yeah, alright, there's a central area. Security key card. Had we been up to this part of the skywalk? Ah, blink your old monitor to the above the door that displays text. Please deposit 12 peer coins to access the skywalk. No. That would not be happening even if I had 12 peer coins. Okay, need soldering iron, a screwdriver, and some electronic junk. I mean, whatever. We can get on the skywalk without having to do this. Oh, hey, a living person. Bizarre. was just about to go grab the wall terminal there. Seems content not to follow me, at least. Okay, access this quickly, quickly, quickly. Let's just turn you around, friend. Difficult indeed. And then once you're in, the security is pretty straightforward from there. Okay. This will give me an opportunity to look around and salvage some stuff, potentially, although there's not that much I would be interested in picking up at this point. Hugh Market employee card. That I'm interested in. So there's an awful lot of stuff here. Ooh. We found the medication one. Definitely just grab all this stuff. We are very close to being maxed out. Some kind of drugs. Some kind of drugs. Jeans and a turtleneck. There's a hairpin in here. A booster pack. Interesting. On the back, a yellow sticker that says collect them all. I gotta put something down to access this booster pack. I don't need this scalpel. Alright, can I please open the booster? A sealed plastic package with some kind of game cards inside. Inside the package there are goblins, lizardmen, wololo, wolves, and dragon. Ooh. How good is a dragon? Huge fire-breathing reptilian creature, an ultimate impersonation of terror, ancient magic, and arcane power. Dragon can easily sweep away armies of men with a single blast from its lungs. That's a very high damage card. Also, weird to use the word impersonation in that situation. The Wololo, an old man in a long dark robe with a curved staff. Wololo priests can confuse man and creatures alike. Okay, that's kind of what I figured it was going to be. This convinces them to just change sides. There's actually a couple of survivors here. Oh wait, we should probably just check out this cash register real quick. Definitely let myself in. Wow, a 0. Okay. Did I bust it? Is it bust? Yeah, I don't seem to be able to interact with it again. Okay, no, it just restarted. Nope, never mind. That was permanent. Wow, I did such a bad job of hacking that one. God, there are so many of these cards all over the place. Okay, you know, this is an area on this level that we have not been. This is all mystery. Let's head through the vent here. I'm actually really curious what's in there. Oh, please let me have the orcs. Yeah, okay, this is new. Pocket knife, screen slate. I mean, should we grab that? We should probably grab that, right? Which means I have to find stuff to put down. But it could be important. Pocket knife, nail. Let's keep helping ourselves to medication. Nobody wants to get pregnant on a space station. I have to imagine it would be, like, very problematic. Gosh, being pregnant in 0G at all. Not to mention, just like, I was thinking, you know, the resources allocated to such a place are probably, like, very marginal. But yeah, pregnancy in 0G is probably a bad time. That would be my guess. So we have some tools. I mean, I could drop my other wrench. Oh, I didn't actually look at the weird photo album, but yeah, this is a trade binder. Interesting. We should actually look at that in a second here. What can I... Yeah, sure, we'll put down the alcohol. Huh. Oh yeah, mass 1, not mass point. What am I doing? I'm gonna put this down. I don't think I'm actually gonna bother going back to that auto dock to repair it. Well, shit, maybe though. I am injured now. Do I have another booster pack, or is that just, did I keep the wrapper? Maybe I kept the wrapper. We don't really need... Yeah, I probably don't need this soldering iron. Alright, let me look at something here. First of all... Right, we're on page 2 here. Page 1. Okay, all I can do is drop this. Many cellophane sleeves with pockets. It's empty, that you can see by the weird pockets. It was full at some point. Okay, so we can't really do anything with it. I am just going to drop it. Okay, yeah, it is just like the wrapper of the pack. Weird. Alright, I wasn't actually done here. I want to have a look at this screen slate. Login is asking for password, or name and password. Listen, login credentials are rarely all that secure. Apparently 4 is insufficient. And I'm not allowed to try again, so... I have to press the power off button. Actually, what is this? Okay, nothing important. Maybe we'll find the credentials for this thing. Maybe we can figure out who it belonged to. What room is this? It says in 2 lines, don't Cambot open inside. Yep, I get it. I get the reference. That said, you know, there could be something of value in there. Is there... No, there's no ventilation, it looks like. Maybe I should just open it. I'm just going to try to open it. I'm going to save first. If I get shot by a Cambot, I will almost certainly die. But maybe it doesn't have to go down like that. Huh. Maybe they were wrong? Nope, they were not. Just really quickly looking around here. It does not actually seem like there's any reason to be in here, so I will simply leave. Okay, it doesn't seem like the thing has any interest in following us out of here. Ah, that's where that goes. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and go back down. Here's the thing about Cambots. They're really, really bad at pursuing people. Alright, I feel like we've searched a pretty huge amount of the station. Do I have a map of any kind? No, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. No, I do not. Yeah, I feel like we've done a lot of searching and we have not yet found this replacement valve. We might just bail and leave the scavengers on their own. I really did want to see what was up with them so that, if it turns out that they had a part for our ship or had an idea where the part for our ship might be on the wreck that we're headed toward, we could like take advantage of that expertise. But we might be out of luck. I think this is where I'm going to call it for today. We've done a lot of good mapping and searching here. When y'all come back next time, I think we're just going to bail on this station. Or maybe we'll go check out the scavenger ship. Maybe we could discover a little bit more about what they're doing here and about whether or not that guy was just selling us a story. That might be worth looking into. All right, when y'all come back next time, perhaps we're just going to look into what those scavengers are doing here. And we'll see you then.